There are a lot of good reasons to read. The most obvious is for entertainment, but there are a lot of practical reasons to read as well, such as learning, increasing your comprehension, or acquiring a new skill. Some recent studies have even shown that reading fiction can boost your empathy. But now bookworms have a new reason to celebrate. Those who read can actually expect to live longer than people who don't. This news comes from a recent study published in the journal Social Science and Medicine. The researchers analyzed reading habits of over 3,600 people who were 50 years of age or older. They then followed them over the next 12 years to observe mortality rates. They found that people who read up to 3.5 hours a week were 17% less likely to die over the 12-year follow-up. And there was a bigger benefit for those who read more. For people reading over 3.5 hours per week, or more than 30 minutes per day on average, were 23% less likely to pass away. This equates to about a 2-year longer lifespan for people who read versus those who didn't read at all. 2 years is a pretty significant life boost, so you may wonder if other factors could account for the extra lifespan. But the scientists controlled for a number of different variables in the study. The benefit remained, even after taking into account factors like wealth, education, cognitive ability, and others. But that wasn't the only interesting thing that they found. Their study also saw that different types of reading had an effect. According to the scientists, reading The Hunger Games is a bit different than reading Wall Street Journal. They noticed that people who read books lived longer than those who read magazines or newspapers, and those who read mostly magazines or newspapers lived longer than those who didn't read anything at all. So why would reading cause someone to live longer? While researchers couldn't say for sure, they suspect that it engages your mental abilities in some fashion. This would fit into other research from psychology and neuroscience that points to the fact that staying cognitively engaged in life staves off dementia and protects our mental health. Things like a mentally stimulating profession, hobbies that require you to learn new skills, or activities that expose you to new ideas, information, or places are vital to maintaining your cognitive abilities. It's all about stepping outside your mental comfort zone and using your brain. And now, you can add reading to the list of activities that keep your mind active, engaged, and sharp, as well as add a few extra years to your life.